Good morning, I'm Tina. Yesterday, I was thinking I can finish everything about JSP expression language, and unfortunately, I couldn't. So I will finish today. It's the first demo I want to show you is the bracket operator, or called the collection access operator. The syntax is instead of using dot, we're using bracket. Okay, this operator is more powerful compared with the dot. Okay, because we can use bracket to access array or list by using the index element, and we also can. There are also another case. Excuse me, sorry. There's also another case which is if our attribute name contains a dot, then you cannot using dot operator to access the values or property of the bin. You have to use in bracket. So let's see the demo. Okay, I'm gonna continue using EL demo. You can download from the source code. And for this one, I'll just create a JSP to show you, okay? Which is called collection access operator JSP, okay? And here I will using the slides, what been showing in the slides, this one. Tired morning, got up too early. And here after I created the JSP in the index.jsp, we will add a link for that. Okay, href, go to collection accessor operator JSP, and we will put this one. Hey, very good, perfect, right? And now next one is here we will have a scriptlet. Okay, it's not a good to use, but for demo purpose I don't want to have a servlet then pass the values here. I'll just have an using a scriptlet to define those to put the attributes in those scope, and then using EL to grab a value. Sorry, the first one is show you what we can do exactly the same thing as the page context dot set attribute. Okay, and here we will the key I'm gonna using employee. Okay, the value I'm gonna using new employee, and here we have to at least give employee ID, right? 3, and there's what is the name? William. Okay, William. Edward is what? Who? Do you know the guy Twilight? The first time I saw the Edward, I was amazed by his handsomeness. But anyway, so I have an employee, and now if I want to display employee information, we can use in a paragraph employee info. Okay, and here we can use in bracket and using emp, which is this key, and we can use in bracket, and here we can try to use emp id. Okay, and we can also do exactly same thing emp. Hey, well, let's take this one. Okay, first name, which doesn't using quote, it says the same, but this one I'm not very sure. Let's take a look at if we can using this one. Okay, like this one, last name, this one I'm pretty sure, but this one seems, I'm not sure if it's gonna working or not, but based on the slides it should work for index, right? So now let's take a look at, okay, when we demo we can see. And next one is I want to set a collection, set another attribute, which is the key has foo dot bar, which has the dot inside that. Okay, the value is today is Sunday. Okay, Sunday. Okay, and now if you want to get this attribute foo dot bar, okay, today. Okay, and you cannot using foo dot bar, because in this case he will think the foo is an attribute inside any scope, and then bar is a property of the foo. So this way won't work. Okay, you have to using something this way. You page scope like this way, foo dot bar like this. Okay, I have never used directly using this one. I don't think it's gonna work, but we can try, because that way is weird, you know, which is the other one is like this. Okay, like this. This is kind of like a weird. Let's see if it works. Okay, I feel this is kind of like a very weird. Anyway, and the last one is the collection. Okay, set attribute, and here is let's call names. Okay, all using countries. Okay, then here we're using arrays dot as a list, and here we can give some country like US, Canada, okay, and China. Okay, like 3. Okay, now if we want to grab each of the value, we can using the index like a $sign. This one countries, and we can using 1. Okay, and it also say the 0 first one, and then we can add another one, which is second one, countries, and here is 1. Okay, so now that's it. Let's take a look at if everything works. Okay, I'm not sure about this one and this one, kind of like weird. Okay, redeploy, and we already add in a link in our home page. Okay, good. Click this one. Yeah, indeed. See here, doesn't work. Okay, what I guess is correct. So the first name, it works for the index like 1, 2, 3, 4, but doesn't work for the actual attribute. So we have to, and the full bar, this one doesn't work, but Sunday we did get the value, right? So we cannot directly using bracket. So this way doesn't work. I will remove doesn't work once. Okay, and for this one we have to add the first name. Okay, but for the index, like you can using the double quote like our slides said, but and you can also using the integer number. Okay, so now I think everything works. I don't think you guys have problem. It's the same for other scope. Like if you are using request scope, you can using request scope to replace the page scope. Okay, and this piece of information, like a set attribute, you can also put in the servlet. Okay, like a page request scope, session scope, and others like this one. Okay, everything is correct now. Good. So pretty simple, and just choose where, based on the different situation, you can choose what you want to use. Like for this case, probably just choose to using dot, because it's simple, right? It's at least the length is less than the bracket. But if we have the dot, then you have to using the bracket. And if you want to access information from the list, you have to using bracket. Okay, dot doesn't work. So that's it for the video. I hope it's clearly explained how to using bracket, which is collection access operator. Okay, and that's all. Thank you for watching. See you. Bye bye.